Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Wakfu episode 16. Last time we saw the arrival to the destination, to the Omen Island. And of course, we discovered that Hugo has a brother. And that brother is quite literally a dragon. And yes, I have read your comments. I know a little bit more of the lore. There are two types of Dolphus, the dragon eggs. The ones who is just exclusively dragons, and the one who has an Eliacube. Yeah, it's fascinating the amount of lore and legend that this world can have. It's unbelievable. And yes, I am still a noob in that regard. It is unbelievable, and I want to take advantage of this medium to say thank you to all of those people who have given me information about the lore and about the legends of Wakfu. Really, it's fascinating to read. Unbelievable. And I want to say thank you because you are trying to get me no spoilers. Perhaps an accidental spoiler, but I haven't seen anything like that so far. So yeah, I'm thankful, very thankful for that. But yeah, last time we arrived to the island, and of course we saw the brother of Hugo. These two have a little bit of fun, while the other guys were really scared for their lives, and especially when they arrived to the cave. And I don't know if it's correct to call it cave because it's well ornamented. It's have columns, very beautiful art in them. So I don't know if it's correct to call it cavern, but of course this place is occupied by a dragon, the one who took care of Hugo for a while, or the one who protected the egg that Hugo came out of. I don't want to pronounce his name. I know his name, but I don't want to butcher the pronunciation. So yeah, the last time we saw the freaking dragon just breathe fire to these guys. I am so eager to see what is next. So yeah, let's cut this and watch the next episode, shall we? I... Holy... What the hell? That's a lot of robots! Oh, no, forget it. I love the way it moves. That thing moves, well, that maze moves quite, I don't know. Younglings, really? Time is money. Toned! You're just weak against a dragon. Everybody's weak against a dragon. Holy! Okay, yes. Holy! What the hell? Holy! That's a lot of power! Look at that! No, you can't! I don't think he's even making an effort! Holy! No! He's just too powerful! It's a dragon! Oh, oh, yes, run! Because there is no way you can take that. Look at this size! I love the design! And of course, more fire! The music, oh! But, if it's transformed, yes! Yes. Yeah. What? Oh, the freaking insects. Yes. The yeah, the robots. Oh, there it is.
Il y a un monsieur là-bas. Il pourra peut-être nous aider. Monsieur! 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 Bonjour. Auriez-vous une idée de la direction de la sortie, s'il vous plaît?
What is he saying? Yes, exactly. What's he saying? Holy! Now that's power, man. Yes, exactly. No, you wouldn't. Oh, that's why. Holy. Oh, he's the strongest. Holy. That's speed. Holy. This is a lot of... Oh my god, this is so cool. Holy. Oh. That's... Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh! Now we're seeing the true power of Ruel. Holy! A cave-in. Oh yes, I can see why. He... Oh! That one. That's... Oh. They're gonna discover him! They are just bringing down the trees, yes. Yes, they are absorbing the magic, the Wakfu, sorry. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That power! Look at the size of that! No, it's just a miracle. What? So he has never offered anything. Okay. Yes! Oh yes, that is true! But yeah! Oh! But I don't remember them being particularly strong. Oh yeah. And yes! Oh! Okay, I love these battles. I have said it a million times, but I love them. Of course! That's the boss, I guess. Yeah, but they are not that strong.
Knox, Adama il m'a raconté comment tu avais veillé sur notre Dofus depuis
The
longtemps.
dawn of time. Holy
Je
cow.
sais pas comment je pourrais te remercier.
Tu n'as pas à le faire, petit frère. Grogal Oragran a fait son devoir.
Rogaloragran, Knox a trouvé l'île, il arrive.
Yes.
Alors le temps presse, Hugo. Viens. Grogal Oragran a des choses importantes à te dire.
Oh, come on! Stop with the body!
Quant à toi et Nutrof, Grogal Oragran si tu ne veux pas finir dans son ventre.
Yes!
Et ça, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Eliacube est le chef-d'œuvre de la science.
Ah, okay.
Grogal Oragran ne connaît pas tous ses secrets, mais il sait que son principal pouvoir est d'augmenter la puissance magique de celui qui
Holy!
faire de lui l'égal d'un dieu.
Are you serious?
Adama il m'a dit qu'il y avait un espoir que j'apprenne ce qu'il est advenu de mon peuple.
Le sort de notre peuple et celui du monde en dépendent. Les souvenirs de Grogal Oragran sont aussi confus que des rêves, mais l'un d'eux reste gravé en lui.
Oh.
Eliatrope tendant le Dofus et l'Eliacube, et des mots qu'elle prononça. Veille sur ce Dofus, frère dragon. Un jour peut-être il éclorera. Notre frère Eliatrope doit prendre possession des secrets que renferme l'Eliacube.
Eh bien, il suffit que je le prenne. Où il est cet Eliacube?
Hélas, Grogal Oragran a perdu l'Eliacube dans le
Holy.
cataclysme qui a bouleversé le monde il y a 1 millier d'années.
Évidemment. Ça m'aurait étonné que ce soit si simple.
C'est un humain qui a retrouvé l'Eliacube. La déesse-
That is Knox. Knox has the Eliacube. Come on, wake up, man. Look at the size of that portal. Well, yes, the machine is huge.
Oui, Adamai. Grogal l'a senti aussi. Knox arrive.
Okay, this is getting intense.
Le maître est là. Votre dernière heure a sonné.
There it is. Look at the size of that thing. I'm so surprised. That is even bigger than a freaking dragon. What? What happened?
Vous réchauffez le vieux cœur de Grogal Oragran, mais ce combat n'est pas le vôtre.
What?
Bientôt, petit frère.
What? What? What happened? What did he do?
J'ai bien peur que tes amis soient fort déçus, dragon. Tu aurais mieux fait de leur dire adieu.
What? Where did he send them? What- I'm still trying to process everything. The little dragon is with them, or yes, it's with them. He sent them very far away. Okay, I'm completely confused right now. Yes, I know the reason, but that was very abrupt. Yes, he wants to protect them. Ah, yes, of course. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Yes. I still don't know how to, what to say or what to do or what. I don't know. I'm still completely uncertain of everything right now. I really need to watch this again and really, really think about what I'm going to say. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this again and well, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the episode, the 16th episode, and it is fascinating, and it's a lot more information, a lot more action, and if this is escalating, I cannot wait for episode 17. Because yes, if it's just like the tournament, the finals of the golf ball tournament, that the action was going better and better and better. I cannot wait for episode 17 of this trilogy. So yes, I am just fascinated with this episode. But okay, let's go and talk about it little by little and in order. Okay, of course we start with the image of the time mage, Knox. Again, he's preparing himself to attack this dragon. Again, I don't want to say his name, but I don't, because I don't want to disrespect the correct pronunciation. I am practicing. I promise that I will have it down by the episode 17. I promise that, but I don't want to butcher the name, really. But okay, let's continue. He wants to confront the dragon. He wants the Wakfu that the dragon possess. Um, Again, at this moment, in the moment we see the time mage, we don't know exactly, or I don't know exactly why does he want the Wakfu. I was the magic, but now it's the Wakfu. But I kind of understand now a little bit better. So yes, we see that he's ready to attack. He sent his minions to prepare the giant portal needed for him to go with this giant clock and some robot and I don't know what else he is. Um, but of course, we also saw a little bit of a setup. This little robot is sending signals for them to rescue him or for letting them know that they are close to the island. So yes, this huge amount of robots just surround the entire island. It is unbelievable. The amount of freaking robots is just scary. And of course, these small robots, I assume, create these little portals from which the little things, the little trolls, the horny minions arrive to the island and start creating what is necessary to create this huge portal. So yeah, we are seeing the preparation for said portal. Uh, but of course, what is the most interesting part about this is what we left on in the last video, in the last episode, where the dragon attacked the party, when the dragon attacked all Yugo's friend. And Yugo, of course, is just oblivious to that. But yes, what I found unbelievable is when Popon just took the freaking flames from a dragon, from an ancient dragon, and he resisted. Yes, of course, we didn't see much effort from the dragon. He was not really trying, or at least not that hard. But still, if you can take the flames of a freaking dragon, you're pretty strong. I have to give it to Popon. The amount of power he has is unbelievable. He really, and the way the freaking arms started to go dark. I don't know. I don't know the exact deal there. I hope it's different from when the Shusho tried to possess him in the front. Well, the eye in the front. I guess it's different from that because yes, I kind of see the black hands, but perhaps it's another level of the guardian that well, the most common use is using your shusho or the thing that is well the shusho has and use it like a weapon or something like that, like the ring or the sword. But once that start, I guess it's a new phase and that make them more powerful or bring more energy. I don't know exactly what is the deal there. But again, it is impressive. If I thought Popon was strong before, the amount of strength is necessary for to withstand such flame, it's unbelievable. And yes, obviously he wasn't going to win. The power of a dragon is immense. In any culture, a dragon is a beast to be reckoned with. Because yes, the amount of power a dragon has is unbelievable. If we go into Dungeons and Dragons, of course the dragons are the children of the gods. So yeah, it's a lot of power there. If we go to the European version of a dragon, yes, it's a beast. That even if I remember correctly, I think Siegfried took the blood of a dragon on his whole body and was invincible except for one small portion. I'm not exactly sure about that legend, but I think it goes something like that. So yeah, Siegfried was invulnerable because he bathed himself in the blood of a dragon. And yes, even in the Chinese culture, dragons are these huge. These are benevolent beings in China. But these are deities that well have a lot of power, have a lot of strength, and yes. So yeah, in every culture, the dragons are beasts or beings with a lot of power. So yeah, I don't think they will be able to win against such enemy. But they hold their ground quite well, especially Pompon. But of course, they have to run away and they hide in a little cavern. Once there, of course, the dragon took human form again because yes, he can do that. And we saw, of course, the person we saw in the first episode that entrusts Hugo. So yeah, again, the amount of spells he can do, the writing, it looks like elfish drawings, not drawings, elvish manuscript, elvish letters. Sorry, very close to the Lord of the Rings. Perhaps it's an homage to that. Perhaps. And yes, this spell is to disarm the Shusho and attack again. The amount of power, and yes, we saw that Ruel is indeed the strongest of them all. But good lord, the speed, the strength of the dragon is just overwhelming. And they start attacking, and I love the fact that Horwell just barely moves his shovel, and he created this amount of strength that collapsed part of the cave. Of course, that wasn't enough to defeat a freaking dragon. And the dragon attacked again and hit Pompon. And then that's when he realized that the Shushu was overwhelming. The corrupted soul, that is my guess, of the Shushu just opaque every single soul of the rest. So yeah, he saw that they are bad people. Just the Shushu took away. And they didn't, he didn't attack them anymore. Meanwhile, of course... Hugo and his brother were trying to reach this dragon. They discovered that they were followed. They discovered the little robots and they discovered the little minions, and they were building something. They tried to warn the dragon before they were noticed, but of course they were noticed, and they tried to attack them. Hugo and the dragon are pretty adamant. Sorry. Johan and Amai are pretty strong, pretty agile. So yeah, they were nothing compared to them, and they defeated him quite easily. But of course, the important stuff was they discovered that Knox was behind. Knox was the mastermind behind all these disasters they were doing in the island, and they tried to warn the Elder Dragon. They reached the place, and of course, the confusion started to lower them. The attack was just stopped, and everybody was happy because they saw Hugo again. Yeah, the story is long because they discovered that Hugo has a brother. But of course, that story, we know the story. They are going to tell them later on, or at least it's implied they're going to be known after, well, off camera. Because yes, we already know, so it will be boring to repeat the story. And of course, it's a kind of war moment because yes, the dragon recognized Hugo immediately, and yes, he showed what is the medular point of the episode. I think is the medular point of the episode, the Eliacube. The Eliacube is, my guess, is the same thing that Knox has. This is the most important artifact that the Eliotropes created, because basically what it does is give you the power of a god. And we have seen instruments like this before, like the hammer from Moon, the monkey. But my guess is that this Eliacube gives more power than the hammer. Hell, even perhaps the hammer comes from the freaking Eliacube. I don't know. This is mere speculation. Perhaps I'm right, perhaps I'm wrong. But yes, the Eliacube basically gives you the power of a god. I assume there is a way to use said instrument, and Knox doesn't know. Perhaps he believes that the amount of Wakfu needed to activate the cube is just so immense for it to work properly. yes, I am still confused in that regard. How does this cube works? It needs a lot of Wakfu, or perhaps if it's a Eliacube who is using the cube, it needs less Wakfu, or it doesn't need Wakfu at all. Just kind of uses the Wakfu around it, but in a more benevolent way, like in a cycle. I don't know. I am still not sure how it works. And that is what is fascinating, because we know a little bit more about the motivations behind Knox activity. Yeah, we saw. I'm gonna speak that at the end. Yeah, we saw this legend, and of course, the dragon wants to protect them because he knows now that Knox is coming and Knox is here. So they are telling the legend because he has little time, and yes, his intentions now were made clear after at the end of the episode. Uh, so yes, they tell the legend, and they need to find the cube. Nobody knows who has the cube. They don't know that the cube is pretty close to them in that point. So yeah, they go out and they find out, of course, that Knox is coming through the giant portal and, with his giant robot, his clock robot. So yeah, we are ready for the confrontation between the dragon, all the party, Hugo, Pompon, Ruel, Evangeline, Amelia, and of course Adamai. So yeah, it was ready for this gigantic confrontation. But that wasn't the plan. The Elder Dragon has other plans. So yeah, they jump to attack, but these guys just teleport them away. Far away, because yes, we're in a tropical island and they end up in this kind of icy place, in this full of snow and all that. So yeah, my guess is very, very, very far away from the point from when they were teleported. And yes, we saw a little bit of confrontation between the Time Mage Knox and the Dragon. And yeah, my guess that is going to be such an epic battle for the next episode. I cannot wait to see said battle, because yes, what we saw in the first episode, it was just a taste of things to come. Because yes, even the Elder Dragon said, okay, Knox is more powerful than any human. So yeah, my guess he's human or was human. And even the mages, the time mages, or the people who worship the time god, are not supposed to be this strong, this powerful. But Nox is the exception. The exception, sorry, because my guess is he has the power of the cube, but nobody knows that, of course. And he wants the power of the cube, or the full power of the cube. He wants to become this god because he wants to resurrect his family. So yeah, my guess is the combination of his knowledge of time, thanks to the adoration of the time god, and the power of a literal god is going to make him bring his family back. That is, again, my guess, just pure speculation. But yes, I cannot wait for said battle. And now, speaking about the cube, uh, I know you have answered this question, that how powerful a god is in this world. So my next question is just how powerful of a god you will become if you use the power of a cube. You're going to be as powerful as one of the 12 deities, that major deities that exist in this world, or you're going to become a little bit less powerful or more powerful than the freaking monkey. That is my major confusion. That is what I'm trying to still understand, analyze, because yes, I really need a lot more information for this. My guess is going to be a lot more powerful than the monkey god. But I don't know if it's going to reach the power of one of these 12 deities that you mentioned in your comments. Uh, but yeah, I guess it's powerful enough to revive somebody, powerful enough to bring back to life to somebody else. So yeah, I am still fascinated by all these legends and lore and history that this series give me. And yeah, now analyzing specific scenes. Again, I love the action in this anime. It's so well done. Um, I love how this animation just portrays power, because you can see a lot of power in this episode, from the dragon especially. The way it moves, how calm he is. Even in his human form, he's just calm, he doesn't move fast, he doesn't look desperate because he knows he's incredibly powerful. And the way he handled the group, because yes, we know Ruel is a lot stronger. He has a lot of strength, he can move very quickly, he has a lot of agility. We know that. And the way he deal with Rail in just seconds, it's unbelievable. Yes, I guess that thing he did with the shovel, when he moved slightly the shovel, was a very powerful technique he has. But even with that technique, Dragon just him and face. And yes, going back to the topic of how this animation portrays power, even Pom Pom, the amount of strength he took to withstand said power, said flame, is unbelievable. And I know how he modifies even his body, his expressions. And the fire, I love the way it looks. The dragon, I love the design of the dragon. It's very intimidating and it shows a lot of strength, a lot of power. I know I'm saying a lot of this power, a lot of these words, sorry. But it's really, the episode is really representing this strength, these magical powers, these, well, a lot of stuff that we see there. Yes, the one who's shining here were, of course, Ruel and Pom Pom. My guess is those two are the most powerful in the party. Ruel for the experience, because yes, he has a lot of experience, and Pom Pom because, well, he's amazingly powerful. I want to see a Pom Pom with a lot more experience. That will be intimidating as hell. But Yugo is not that behind. Yugo is very young. He has like, what, 10, 12 years? He's pretty young. But still, he can show a lot of strength, a lot of speed, a lot of agility. We didn't saw shine Evangeline that much. We didn't saw shine Amelia that much. They only were kind of in the background in this episode. I would love to see more about them because yes, they seem, again, from the last episodes we can see they are pretty capable of defending themselves, and not just defending themselves, to attacking, to being an important contribution to this team. Adamai, of course, is a dragon. He's not a completely developed dragon. He is still a child. But he is a lot more powerful than Yugo, and I can see that from the beginning. Of course, the dragon is amazingly powerful. We didn't saw Knox show his muscles, not in this episode. We have seen him before. But I really want to see the full extent of his power. And my guess is the next episode is going to show us that. So yeah, I enjoy the choreographic fights we have. They don't look forced, they look dynamic, they look natural. Yes, of course, it's something's ridiculous to see the portals and to see jumping and fire and all that. But what I mean, it doesn't seem forced. I'm gonna take another medium down. The fights in the Star Wars movies, the prequels, the Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, the terrible prequels, we can see very choreographed fights. Yes, they are very exciting for a moment. They are very fast, they are fascinating. But once you see them with detail, you kind of notice, okay, this is so prepared, so practiced, that you do not believe it's a savage fight, that you don't believe it's a fight of life and death. Yeah, that is the major problem with the fights in the prequels of Star Wars. And we see the fights here. We see, of course, we see choreographic fights, but they feel more natural. They feel real fights, desperate fights, in the case against the dragon. So yes, that is what I love about this. They know how to animate fights. And of course the humor, going back again to the humor. I love, even in the tense situation, you can do good humor. Especially I love when they say, oh, just give me a little miracle. Just one, and I double the sacrifice for you. And I love how even the god said, oh yes, but 2 times 0 is still 0. You still can run them with. And I love, I love that moment. I love that moment. Seriously, I laugh a lot more in the second viewing because I pay more attention in the second viewing. I was still excited about the fight. I didn't pay much attention to the humor, but yes, it's a good humor. Those jokes are, I love those jokes. And again, I love when the show does comedy and action. This is the best aspect of the show. I love it. But yeah, I'm so eager to see the next episode, but I think I just exhausted the topic for this one. So yeah, I'm really eager to see the next episode, but I will have to wait for that. So yeah, the only thing I have to say is thank you for your views, thank you for your likes, for your comments, for your subscriptions. If you want to be a subscriber, click in the bottom to subscription, and of course on the bell so you can get notifications. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm really grateful for your attention, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye.